All right, so this is going to be kind of candid. A viewer asked me to talk about it because, they wanted to know, how I stay comfortable with hair loss, hair thinning, and things like that. The most important thing to remind yourself is that this is a natural process. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. Okay, you're not a broken person. You don't have a disease. Nothing is wrong with you. Most males at some point in their life will go through it. Okay, I know it sounds like I'm giving like a puberty talk or something, but it's like, it's normal and it's just happening to you sooner than with other people. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's completely something aesthetic. It's not something on the inside. There's nothing wrong with you on the inside. You haven't changed as a person, just something on the outside has changed. It's like getting glasses, or it's like getting braces, or it's like any other little change. Like, in my opinion, getting braces and glasses at the same time in high school was a lot harder than losing hair. If I'm being totally honest, that was like, dang, I went from like, talk about unfuckable. So this happened in college. I started losing my hair in college. And you know what? I think it could have been something to do with like pre-workout supplements, things like that. I was always probably predisposed to it because my father had it and some other people in my family had it. But I think like that creatine stuff, I think it may have accelerated it. And there was like some like studies that showed there was maybe like a correlation with the DHT in the, blah, blah, blah in your scalp. I'm not the expert on this. I will say, when it happens to you, don't freak out and start looking for pharmaceutical options, okay? A lot of these hair pills are also, erectile dysfunction seems to follow with these pills. There's a lot of forums online where you'll hear guys saying, their dick has just went offline. Hundreds and thousands of anecdotes, and that's what I was reading when I was deciding. And I actually went to a dermatologist appointment when it was first happening, and I was like mid freak out, and they offered it. I'm not going to say the name of it because I don't want to get sued or something, but I don't know if that's how it works. But a certain well-known one, and they gave me the prescription, and I just held on to it for a while, and I mulled it over, thinking, is this what I want to do? And I read these online forums and things like that. So it's not just people making stuff up. It's real online communities of people coming together talking about it. And they were saying like my dick checked out and never came back. And, I said to myself, what's the point of having this if you don't have that? Like, talk about problem. Okay. This is one thing that's a problem. Okay. And at the moment, I don't have advice for you with that going on. So I tried, a minoxidil solution for your hair. It's none specific because I don't want to get sued. But, after like a month and a half, like I was noticing like I wasn't waking up with like morning wood or anything like that. And I'm like, what's going on? So I went for another month, and I'm like, it became 2 months, and like it just wasn't happening. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I looked online. Also, this had the same problem. So now I'm freaked out because now we've got a problem. So I stopped that cold turkey. And in about a month, it comes back to me and we're good. Totally fine. Everything is as back to normal or better. So we're good. But I'm like, I'm done with that. I'm done with any pharmaceutical crap going anywhere near my head. So then I looked into like biotin and just kind of natural vitamins, minerals and stuff like that. And they help. I feel like it may have slowed it some. I feel like it may have thickened what I already have. Not growing things back, but just what I already have a little. Nothing major though. I've done natural essential oil mixes on my head, things like peppermint, eucalyptus, things like that. And it moisturizes your scalp, brings blood into it. I've noticed, nothing growing back or anything crazy, but it's just kind of maintained what we've got, and it's kept what we've got. And that's good enough for me. Another thing is, just go ahead and buzz it, man. I used to have beautiful golden locks. Man, my hair was so good. It was so good. I'm not going to show any pictures because I'm just going to make myself sad. And it's not that big of a deal. You just cope with it after a while. But somebody said to me, later on, and I wish someone had told me from the beginning, just go and buzz it. Like, get rid of it. And that's what I did. I just went into the barber one day and I'm just buzz it and let's just see what happens. And it happened, and I was like, this is a very large change. And I went outside, and it was really weird because I could just feel the wind blowing on my head. Like, I could feel the wind on my scalp. It was crazy. But that's just what I kept on doing. And what I did was, like, I started at, like, 2, and I worked down to 1. And now I just do 1 all around because I don't need it, like, just totally skin. I'm okay with just having, a little bit. But, could I go to 0? Yeah, I could. I've done it before. But I just keep it at 1, just have like a little bit. And that's fine. But it's something you get used to over time, and it becomes more and more normal for you. And now I feel weird if I try and grow it out some. Like, even now, it feels long. It feels long on me right now. So I'm probably going to buzz it, like, tonight or later on tonight. So, yeah, that's what I would tell to you guys. I mean, I could probably talk about this for a lot longer. I don't want to keep all your time. But just don't let it affect you. And people, your friends, your close friends, they're not going to judge you and they're not going to think differently of you. The real ones, the day ones, nothing's going to change. And in fact, most people don't care. 99% of people don't care. Have I had a comment about it before? Yeah, of course. It's just, it is what it is, and you have like a little comeback. And most people who said anything about it were saying it like a joking manner, and I kind of knew who they were, so they were just joshing me. It wasn't like a stranger being like, oh, Baldy. But most people don't care, and it's like, oh, female attention, has that dropped off? No, I mean, I'm sure without them telling me at some point I've come across a female who didn't like it. And that's fine, because I never even knew. I was just completely blissfully unaware and ignorant to it, and that's totally fine. Doesn't bother me. I'm sure somebody wrote me off because of that. But I've had plenty of people who are into me, not strictly because of that, but I've had compliments about it when I was with them, like, oh, I do like that. And I'm like, okay, that's good. But, and I'm not going to give you like I feel like the super cope is like, oh, I save money on shampoo. All right, that's like, this is like copey, man. Like, we all wish we could have the hair back. I certainly do. If I could push a button, yeah, I'd take it back. But I know that's not possible. I'm not going to take the dick breaking stuff, okay? And, some people have the hair follicle robot surgery thing. I don't want to do that either because I don't want a robot digging into my scalp, okay? I'm just going to deal with it. Like, I wear glasses for driving. Yeah, it's like, oh, you want to get LASIK? I've watched videos of LASIK, and it's like people, like, your eyes getting slight. No, I'll just fucking wear glasses, man. I'm all right. Like, it's really not a big deal. I'm okay wearing glasses. And the braces, like, yeah, it sucked, but now, you've got a good smile. So, yeah, it sucked for 2 years, 2.5 years, but it's worth it. So, these little things, it's like low risk, low impact. Like, yeah, it sucked. Oh, yeah, glasses, yeah. But, at least I'm not having my eye board open. Like, I'm sure that's not healthy. It's not. You can't convince me that's healthy. Okay, you can't. Sorry, you can't. And I'm fine with glasses. And I like my glasses. It's thing. After a while, you grow this, like, affinity to it, where it's just like, oh, I like my glasses. Oh, I like keeping my hair short. Yeah, I miss how things used to be. But this is what I accept, and this is how I do it now. This is just how I do things now. And that's okay. And this becomes routine for you. So I would say jump right into it. Like, just jump right into it. If you want to taper into it, you can. But I think the easiest way to do it is just jumping right into it and saying, all right, we're done. We're changing today. And then the sooner you do that, the sooner you'll just get used to it, and you won't even think about it anymore. I don't even think about it anymore, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it's like driving stick in a car. Like, I drive a manual transmission, I drive a stick, which Europeans are like, oh, big deal. But in America, it's a big deal. Not many people do that. So, and I don't think about it anymore. It just happens. Like, I buzz my hair, it just happens. I don't think about it. It's just how we do things. And it becomes routine, and the people that love you and care about you, it's not going to change at all. Like, it's really, really not a big deal. Like, if you're a guy, okay, you're like, it's cool that it's fine that you're bald if you're a guy, okay? No one's telling you have to have hair if you're a dude, okay? We all have different beauty standards for males and females, and what, you know, what people say, oh, it's you can't, you know, I don't believe in all that specifically, but you know, when you don't have to be beautiful. I hate that, like, I hate to say it like this, but I just can't think of a better word right now. You don't have to be beautiful if you're a guy. You don't have to be beautiful if you're a girl. That's not what I'm saying, but this is a guy video. So if you're a girl, I don't know what you're doing here. But welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. You don't have to be beautiful, man. You don't. You can still be attractive. You can still be handsome. They're not the same thing. You can be handsome but not beautiful. Like, beautiful, it's and I know that's like sounds weird, and I'm not even like trying to like put you down. It's just saying, like, you don't have to hold yourself to that standard, because you and your gender, you're not held to that standard. And sometimes the other gender unfairly is held to that standard, but this video is not about them right now. So this is about us. You can be your own person, and the people that matter aren't going to care. And you're doing nothing worrying about it. It's not going to make your hair grow back. You can take all these pills and break your dick, and then you've got a real fucking problem, okay? So how about just buzz your hair off, get used to it. There's plenty of attractive people who buzz their hair. Oh, but they're a famous movie star. Oh, but they're ripped. You can get ripped. You can go to the gym. You can work out. You can lift. You can, okay, maybe the famous movie star stuff, I don't know. But you can change your image, what you have control over, which is quite a lot. Just because you don't have control over the hair on your scalp, you don't have to lose your shit over that. It's really not a big deal. It's not. But you can influence the muscles and your cardiovascular strength and all this stuff. You can influence and change that. Or some people are like, oh, shave your head and grow a beard. You can do that if you want. I don't, because I just prefer to be clean shaven. Like, I'll have like a day or two shadow, whatever. My facial hair grows really fast. I'm sorry I'm itching my nose. My nose is really itchy right now. Yeah, okay, I'm running out of things to say. Anyways, if you're still here, thank you for watching the video. I'm a fragrance channel, by the way. But, you know, I can start talking about some other alternative health stuff as well. I can, you know, make a little bit of stuff fashion, health related too. But if you're into fragrances, like and subscribe. But welcome to the channel. Anyways, later, guys.